What if intelligence is not something that belongs only to humans? What if all around us animals are thinking, planning, remembering, communicating, and solving problems in ways we are only beginning to understand? For centuries, humans believed that our ability to reason, invent, and communicate made us unique. Animals were often viewed as creatures driven only by instinct, acting automatically without thought or understanding. But modern science is revealing a very different story. Across forests, oceans, deserts, and even our own backyards, animals are demonstrating remarkable cognitive abilities. Some can recognize themselves in mirrors, others can count, use tools, solve puzzles, remember thousands of locations, and even teach their young. A crow can outsmart complex traps. An octopus can escape from locked containers. An elephant can mourn its dead. And a dolphin may understand communication in ways that challenge our understanding of intelligence itself. Today, we begin an incredible journey into the hidden world of animal minds. Welcome to Paws and Planet TV. This is animal intelligence, smarter than we think. Let's discover just how extraordinary our fellow creatures truly are. Before we explore intelligent animals, we must first answer an important question. What exactly is intelligence? For many years, intelligence was measured according to human standards. Skills such as language, mathematics, and technology became the benchmarks by which intelligence was judged. But scientists now understand that intelligence comes in many forms. A dolphin doesn't need to build a computer. A spider doesn't need to solve algebra. Each species evolves abilities that help it survive in its environment. Intelligence can include problem solving, memory, learning from experience, communication, social understanding, tool use, planning for the future, emotional awareness, adaptability. In fact, many animals outperform humans in specific cognitive tasks. For example, certain birds can remember thousands of food storage locations months after hiding them. Dogs can interpret human emotions through facial expressions. Octopuses can navigate complex mazes and solve puzzles despite having brains very different from our own. Scientists now believe intelligence is not a single ladder with humans at the top. Instead, it is more like a vast tree with many branches. Each branch represents a different kind of intelligence. This shift in thinking has transformed how we study animals and our place within the natural world. The question is no longer whether animals are intelligent. The question is how intelligent they really are. Birds have relatively small brains, yet some of the smartest animals on earth belong to the bird family. Among them, crows and ravens stand out as true geniuses. Researchers have discovered that crows can solve multi-step puzzles that require planning and reasoning. In one famous experiment, a crow was presented with food floating inside a tube of water. Unable to reach the food directly, the bird dropped stones into the tube. As the water level rose, the food moved upward until it became accessible. The crow had effectively demonstrated an understanding of cause and effect. But their abilities go even further. Wild crows can recognize human faces. They remember people who have threatened them. Even years later, they can identify those individuals and warn other crows about potential danger. Imagine remembering a face for years and sharing that information with your community. This is exactly what crows do. Then there are parrots. Parrots are not merely good imitators. Some can understand concepts such as colors, shapes, numbers, and even categories. Researchers working with highly trained parrots discovered that these birds could correctly identify objects, distinguish between materials, and answer simple questions. This suggests that parrots are doing more than repeating sounds. They are processing information and understanding meaning. The bird world challenges our assumptions about brain size. Sometimes intelligence is not about having the biggest brain, it's about using it efficiently. Beneath the ocean surface lives one of the most intelligent creatures on earth, the dolphin. Dolphins possess large, complex brains and live in highly social communities. But what truly fascinates scientists is their extraordinary level of self awareness. One way researchers test self awareness is through the mirror test. Animals are marked with a harmless symbol and then shown a mirror. If they recognize the reflection as themselves and attempt to inspect the mark, it suggests self recognition. Dolphins have passed this test. This places them among a very small group of animals capable of recognizing themselves. Dolphins also use sophisticated communication systems. Every dolphin develops a unique whistle, often called a signature whistle. This functions almost like a personal name. Other dolphins can recognize and respond to these individual whistles. Imagine having a name and hearing others call you by it. Dolphins appear capable of something remarkably similar. They also cooperate while hunting. Groups coordinate movements, divide tasks, and adapt strategies depending on their prey. Such teamwork requires communication, planning, and social understanding. The more scientists learn about dolphins, the more they realize that intelligence can flourish in environments very different from our own. Few animals inspire as much admiration as elephants. Their immense size is impressive, but their minds may be even more remarkable. Elephants possess extraordinary memories. In harsh environments where survival depends on finding food and water, memory becomes a powerful tool. Other matriarchs often remember distant water sources that may not have been visited for years. Their knowledge can help entire herds survive droughts. Yet elephant intelligence extends beyond memory. Scientists have observed signs of empathy, cooperation, and grief. When an elephant becomes injured, others often assist. When a calf is distressed, adults comfort it. When a member of the herd dies, elephants sometimes remain near the body, touching bones and displaying behavior that appears similar to mourning. These observations suggest emotional depth rarely associated with non human animals. Elephants also demonstrate problem solving skills. They can manipulate objects, understand cooperation tasks, and adapt to changing circumstances. Their social lives are complex and deeply interconnected. Strong family bonds form the foundation of elephant society. Their intelligence reminds us that wisdom may come not only from knowledge but also from relationships and emotional understanding. If there is one animal that seems truly alien, it is the octopus. Unlike mammals, birds, or reptiles, octopuses followed a completely different evolutionary path. Yet they developed astonishing intelligence. An octopus has a highly distributed nervous system. Much of its neutral processing occurs within its arms. In a sense, each arm can operate semi independently. Researchers have repeatedly observed octopuses solving puzzles, opening containers, navigating mazes, and escaping enclosures. Some have been learned to unscrew lids to access food. Others have escaped aquariums through tiny openings and returned after exploring nearby areas. Octopuses also demonstrate curiosity. Curiosity is often considered a hallmark of advanced intelligence. They investigate unfamiliar objects, manipulate their surroundings, and learn through experimentation. Additionally, they possess remarkable camouflage abilities. Within seconds, they can alter color, texture, and pattern to blend into their environment. This requires processing visual information and responding rapidly to changing conditions. The octopus challenges everything we thought intelligence should look like. It proves that sophisticated minds can evolve in unexpected forms. From clever crows and talking parrots to self aware dolphins to compassionate elephants and puzzle solving octopuses, the evidence is clear. Animals are far more intelligent than we once believed. Every year, new discoveries continue to reshape our understanding of animal minds. Perhaps intelligence is not a uniquely human trait. Perhaps it exists all around us in countless forms, each adapted to a different way of life. The more we learn about animals, the more we realize how deeply connected we are to the natural world. And this is only the beginning. In part 2, we will explore even more astonishing examples of animal intelligence, including chimpanzees, dogs, voles, bees, and many other species whose abilities continue to amaze scientists. If you enjoyed the journey into the hidden world of animal minds, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Paws and Planet TV. Turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming adventures into the wonders of nature, wildlife, and pet care. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep protecting our planet and its incredible creatures.